Come along and ride this train. Come along and ride this train. Cross the mountains, prairies, reservations, rivers, levees, plains. Come along and ride this train. Ride this train. Ride this train with me to the land of the Cherokee Indians, to Townsend, Tennessee, to Echota, Georgia, to Cherokee, North Carolina. Here live the descendants of an ancient race of people who for more than 10,000 years hunted these very hills, fished these very rivers. Here tell now of Sequoia, a skilled hunter and craftsman, a man who realized the importance of the art of writing and printing as instruments of civilization. Not exactly an unlettered savage, this man. A man who developed the Cherokee alphabet, probably the most complicated alphabet in the history of man. Sequoia's winters were 16, silent tongue, spirit clean. He walked at his father's side. Across a smoking battleground where red and white men lay all around. So many here had died. The wind had scattered around snow-white leaves upon the ground. Sequoia said, "What can this be? From where come leaves like these? For these are not leaves from trees." And his father said, "These are talking leaves, my son, the white man's talking leaves. The white man takes a berry of black and red and an eagle's feather from the eaglet's bed, and he makes bird track marks. And the marks on the leaves, they say, carry messages to his brother far away, and his brother knows what's in his heart." Then Sequoia, walking lightly, followed his father quietly, but so amazed was he. If the white man talks on leaves, why not the Cherokee? Year after year he worked on till finally he cut into stone the Cherokee alphabet. Now the Indian's thoughts could be written down just as the white man's there on the ground. And he left his people talking leaves, the Cherokee talking leaves. And this alphabet, the Cherokee alphabet, one of the greatest accomplishments by Western man in the past 300 years. The Cherokee were a great and a proud people. They had schools, churches, mills. They had men of genius. But when the white man came and settled and their numbers grew, the Cherokee were told that they must give more and more land to the white man. And so it was that in the 1830s, laws were handed down stating that the Cherokee would be rounded up by force if necessary and moved 1,000 miles away to the new territory of Oklahoma. The good President Andrew Jackson, upholding states' rights, said to Chief John Ross, who was principal chief of the Cherokee, "I will not drive back the laws of the state of Georgia or Tennessee or Carolina for you, John Ross, or for your people. There will be no civil war in America because of you or for you." Though they pleaded to be allowed to wait until spring, they were to leave in the dead of the winter. And out of 17,000 Cherokee, 4,500 died on that trip to Oklahoma. Thus was the Trail of Tears. And there were many, many little children among the young and the old who died upon the Trail of Tears before they reached the other side. Sometimes at night I seem to hear a Cherokee baby cry, and I seem to see campfires that burn for 10,000 years gone by. And I heard a voice cry out, "These were our homes for all these years, and the trail that takes us away will surely be a trail of tears." And there were many, many little children among the young and the old who died upon the trail of tears before they reached the other side. The Cherokee looked up and saw that the autumn of his fate was burning bright upon the hills, and the hour was mighty late. And with the spring their smokes would there no longer touch the sky. Their lives here like the autumn leaves would be a thing gone by. And there were many, many little children among the young and the old who died upon the trail of tears before they reached the other side. The Cherokee who held on to their homes for all these till the end asked to remain beside the whites who once had been their friend. But here the Cherokee Phoenix would no longer touch the sky. Forced upon a westward march, thousands there were die. And there were many, many little children among the young and the old who died upon the trail of tears before they reached the other side. It was during these tragic days in the history of the Cherokee race that Chief John Ross made a plea to the people of the United States. And he said, General George Washington told us not to fail, to hold on to demand our rights, and to be friends with our white brothers. And he said, have we failed? Yet while we have spoken, the autumn has deepened, and the glory has departed from the forest trees. And even now the withered and the many-colored leaves are burning on the hills. And winter comes and the leaves will be seen no more. But in the spring new leaves will appear on the trees, and the fires from the autumn will have made the earth more fertile. And in the spring, again, the forest trees will smile. And again, my friends, your world will look beautiful. But he said, the leafless season of the Cherokee fate has come upon us. If you forget us now, the fires that consume the autumn leaves will fell the trees also. And to the Cherokee's winter, there will succeed no spring. Well, have we failed our Indian brothers? We broke the treaties that said that the land would be theirs for as long as the moon should rise, for as long as the grass should grow. Let us be careful not to make the same mistake again, for as men we're all brothers under the sun, for as long as the moon shall rise. My brother, are you thirsty? As long as the river. My brother, are you warm? As long as the sun will shine. My brother, are you hungry? As long